councillors, and also the great team administration. Obviously, Team Cornwall normally comes to this table with good news. We appreciate being at the end of the agenda, especially after a good, healthy debate. And the reason why we're here is threefold. One is to thank council, his worship, and administration for the job well done. There's not too many times people come to council and thanking you for the work, debates, the long hours, the BlackBerry messengers. There's a lot of things that happen in this council, and there's many, many hours that people, the citizens of Cornwall, really don't get to see. And in the last couple of years, I'll be very blunt with all of you. You've made our job at Team Cornwall, your ambassadors, a lot easier. We've had tremendous growth, tremendous success, and when we're running up and down the 401 corridor, with all the growth that we've had in the last 18 months, and I know there's lots more to come, Mr. Peters tells me, it makes our job a lot easier. And so we wanted to say thank you. Second of all is Team Cornwall exists to spread the positive attributes of our city. It is extremely important. We're just a handful shy of 400 ambassadors of the city of Cornwall. And we hold a number of events. Some of them are meant to motivate. Some of them are meant to do some fundraising. And in September, as you all know, most of you were at our golf tournament. It was a Team Cornwall Mayor and Council golf tournament. It was very successful. That day was a nutty day. It was a crazy day. It was probably a day that there was literally thousands of hours that went into this day because it was CTV Day in Cornwall. And when Team Cornwall goes to an event, like, for example, Cornwall Night at the Races, it's not about putting $2 on a horse, it's planting seeds with all the people that are there, and it's to network, just like councillors do when you're within your travels. These seeds were planted 3 or 4 years ago, and it came to fruition on this day. We had the CTV live morning show, which brought us 17,000 viewers per hour for a 4-hour show, live show. And then, of course, we had Team Cornwall Mayor and Council golf tournament, which is always a sold-out event, probably because councillors are such great golfers.
Now you're stretching the truth.
I know. And then after that, after the day of networking, we had the CTV News in our park, and as you know, it's well over 175,000 viewers. So these things don't happen overnight. We talk about sprinting and marathons. I was listening back there.
You always do.
You know what? Team Cornwall is about a marathon. It's about being consistent with our message, and we get fed weekly or monthly through economic development. And I'm just so excited and so proud to be part of this city. It is, and as I can tell with the smiles from behind me, Diane Brown as well, that we are ecstatic about the vision, and we're also ecstatic about the direction of our city. So, without any further ado, the reason why we're here, and before we announce the check, there's this gentleman to my right who is a Team Cornwall captain and also a manager of our local Scotiabank, and he is always there for us at every single event, and he's extremely proud of his staff. But before I put words in your mouth, I'll let you say a couple words about your program.
Well, thanks first of all for inviting me to this event and to council members. I wasn't aware that I was going to be saying anything, but whenever I do get the opportunity to say anything, I can't say enough about our program, Team Scotia Community Involvement Program. It's based on community involvement and volunteering of our staff freely. In fact, every Monday I find out what's going on this week or this upcoming weekend. They give up their time freely, so if you see them out in the community, it's because they're giving up their time. They're not gold on it, they're not requested to do it, but I think they're just as passionate about, just like every one of you around this table are about this community, and they give up their time freely. And it's not just the dollars, and that's an important component, but I can't speak highly enough about the staff that I have. And probably one of the strongest supporters is the staff member standing behind me, Diane Dupuy, who is involved in many things in this community and gives of her time freely. So anytime I have, I try and echo the feelings of our organization, because it's about giving up your time. Volunteers are hard to come by. I'm a director with an agency here in town, United Way, and it's extremely difficult. But when we have staff like we do, and they give the time freely, I want to take that opportunity just to acknowledge my staff for what they do in this community as well.
Very well. I know you want to get going. I'm getting the book, but it's okay. I'm quite comfortable in this new chair. Just a friendly reminder to maybe to the viewers from home. Team Cornwall is this is our main fundraiser. We do not. We have a couple of other smaller fundraisers, but we do not have any funding directly from the city of Cornwall, and we're happy that way. We're grassroots. We're there. We raise our own funds, and to be honest, we're extremely frugal. We have a $12,000 budget on an annual basis, and we stretched every single dollar. So I know. You ready? You ready?
Go for it.
Okay. Your Worship, well, I'm Team Cornwall, and of course our great partners over at Scotiabank. We're very happy to let all of you know that we've raised a total of.
Here.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh.
Hold it up, Diane. Yeah.
$23,450. That should last us another 3 years. Your Worship, that's news from Team Cornwall. We're always here for all of you, and I know that I cannot forget Councillor Murphy and Councillor Grant, who should be standing behind us because they were representing the council, and of course yourself, Your Worship. Thank you so much for all that you do, and especially for the people backstage on your left and right. You guys, as Councillor Bernadette says, you guys rock.